Welcome back to the program. Now, for the longest time, the fashion world hasn't been kind to women with curvy figures.
It's because slim models have always been featured on the runway, on the cover of magazines, on TV, which can be quite demoralizing to those with larger body types.
So it's refreshing to know that designers are now starting to embrace a variety of shapes and sizes.
But if you're plus size, there are some steps to follow so that you can look your best. And our next guest knows all the fashion rules. She's Erica Sim, owner of Big and Beautiful, a retailer that specializes in fashion for plus-sized women.
Good morning, Erica. Thanks for joining us here on the show.
Good morning.
So let's start off with the three biggest, mistakes that women or plus-size women tend to make when it comes to buying clothes.
Well, first and foremost, plus-size women tends to hide under very loose-fit clothing. So they thought that, no, I don't want to show my bellies, I don't want to show my arms, so I'll just wear it loose so they won't see everything. But the fact is, under loose-fit clothing, we just look like a barrel. So there's no silhouettes, there's no shape. So that's the biggest mistake. The second mistake is that everybody believes that we shouldn't wear prints, we shouldn't wear colors. So they stick to the most safest color, which is black color. And they think that it will make them look slimmer. But in actual fact, again, it's not true. Black does make some people look bigger. So it depends on your skin color, your skin tone. Everything comes into comparison.
Right.
What about the cuts of the clothing or the particular material of the clothing?
There are some rules to follow in this case where cut and material is concerned. So things like lycra that actually sticks to your skin is actually not very flattering because they really tends to show. Cotton and chiffon, they are the better material because they actually kind of flow with your figure and it gives you a better silhouette. Very heavy materials like corduroy, these are avoided. You should try to avoid them because they really make you look heavy. Yeah.
What about evening wear then? Evening gowns, sometimes you have a formal event to attend.
Yep. Evening gowns, I think pretty much it depends on how confident you are to wear that kind of design. A lot of girls, because we have bigger bosoms, so it's better that we actually wear a sweetheart cut. Actually, it flatters it very much. And recently, I've actually launched my own evening wear and swimwear series, wedding gown series. If you look at Belinda in this photo, a lot of us thought that we should try to avoid the big accessories.
Right.
But if you look at this photo, there's a big flower applique there. So this flower actually accentuates the whole thing. And this dress is really layered. It hides the tummy, it's drop waist. A lot of us believe that we shouldn't wear drop waist, it makes us look fat. But actually, drop waist gives us height.
It's it's a very nice silhouette. It gives her a nice long
What about
shape.
this one that you have? What is this dress?
This is actually a very long ruffled train dress. So again, many plus size women think that being plus size we shouldn't add volume.
Right.
Yeah, but in this case, if you see all the ruffles, they actually hides Safina's hips very well. So again, it actually gives us the curves that we want and it gives us the waist that we want.
Right.
So it depends on how we actually match up the top half and the bottom half.
And she looks really happy, so your clothes really empower plus-size women, make them feel good about themselves.
Yes.
So earlier you were talking about black as a color that's not for everyone.
Yep.
But what if plus-size women want to play around with color? What would you recommend?
It very much depends on your skin tone. So if you are yellow base, you have a bit of yellowish tint in it, you should avoid things like yellow, brown, orange. And if you are fair, you can always go for the brighter colors, right? Red, orange, or pink. So it depends on the person's skin tone, actually.
And I guess it's also a reflection of your personality. Because if you're not a pink kind of person, you wear pink, your friends will be like,
You must have the confidence to carry what you are wearing, basically.
Yeah.
Whatever type of clothes, whatever the cutting, whatever the color, is the confidence and the personality that actually counts.
Do you think, so, I mean, you mentioned that because I think that's key. When you feel comfortable in what you're wearing, it shows better as well.
Yes.
No matter what you wear. Would you give that, because as you mentioned, a lot of the things women, plus-size women tend to do, or even regular women, is to try and hide much of your body. You think you don't want to show it off, but you should be proud of it, right?
Correct.
We have some models hiding in the back.
Yeah.
We should get them out so that we can have a look at what they're
Regine
wearing.
and let's invite
right?
Regine
and
Nas. Maybe you can both come out,
both of
actually.
you come out.
Yeah, both come out. Just show us. And Maybe, Erica, you can tell us a bit about... Oh, sorry, you're mic'd up, you can't stand up. If you can just describe, tell us what they're wearing and why these colors work for them.
If you look at Regine, she's wearing black, but we actually use red color to separate out the black tone. And she's very fair, so red looks absolutely great on her. And Chinese New Year is coming, a lot of people are shunning away from red because they think it's so out, the color. Yeah, but it looks fabulous. Look at the necklace that Regine is wearing. This kind of choker actually really brings out the plus size confidence in us. It kind of breaks away the whole monotony. Without the necklace, if you can ask Regine, you remove your necklace now, the dress then looks plain. So that's where we can play with accessories.
Okay.
Yeah. I see.
So again, don't be afraid to sort of go bold. I mean, don't try and hide it.
Actually, the necklace does make a big difference.
It does.
Big difference.
What about for Nas?
Nas is actually in our executive wear. A lot of people in the office, they think that, okay, I have to play safe. Let's wear, the proper pants and tops and in black color, in grey color, in white color. But I played with Nas using necklace and a little bit of detailings on the jacket by having a bigger collar and a ruched sleeve top. Yep. So this gives her, again, the waist. Both of them are very pear-shaped plus-size women.
Right.
So some of us believe that having big thighs, big butts, we shouldn't be wearing mini skirts. If you look at the striped skirt that Nas is wearing, I think it looks great on her. It doesn't show that her thighs are big, and it actually makes her look slimmer.
So it's one way that they can have fun with patterns as well.
Yes, correct.
So you don't always have to avoid stripes or prints, as long as it suits the body type.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you, Regine. Thank you, Naz. The other thing that's tough for everyone, even I think non-plus-size women, is getting to that bikini. I mean, or even as a guy, I mean, I don't wear Speedos anymore. I don't. It's just wrong.
What do you wear?
Unless you're an Olympic athlete, you shouldn't wear Speedos. But yeah, what kind of advice would you have for them?
I think, where swimwear and bikinis are concerned, again, confidence. Plus-size girls out there, this is your body, you have to own it. So with the bikinis, of course, there are better bikinis for better support for your breasts. And there are bikini skirts that are really very stylish if you are very shy about your bigger thighs. So you can opt for those. Yeah, you need to have the confidence to just wear it. I wear it out in Singapore pools, in the beaches. But a lot of Singapore girls still don't do it, regardless plus size or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Erica, and to our models as well for joining us in the studio this morning.
Thank you.
So there you go, Erica Sim, owner of Big and Beautiful, with some style tips for plus-size women and how they can look their best this festive season. It all comes down to confidence. I think that works for all of us. If you are confident about it, whatever you wear, no matter how crazy it may seem, you can pull it off.
Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes.
That's true.
So we're going for a quick break, and ahead on the show, the news is back.
And 3 cast members of this award-winning local comedy will join us right here in studio. Get set for all the mayhem as we recount some of this year's headline news stories.